Inside SA Soccer with Brad Jakes is brought to you by Betway.
Good morning and welcome to Inside SA Soccer with me, Brad Jakes. And I'm sitting here with a legend of South African football, the great teenage Dladla. It's almost surreal. I can't, you sit and you think, is this really happening? But it is. Brad Teenage, good morning and welcome to Inside SA Soccer.
Good morning, Brad Jakes, and good morning to all your listeners.
Yeah, thank you so much for making time for us. Kaizer Chiefs, we say teenage Dladla and everybody thinks Kaizer Chiefs. What do you make of the current Kaizer Chiefs? I mean, we've just come back from a weekend where they played against Sundowns, a Sundowns that you also worked for. Chiefs lost that match. How was it for you? I mean, to see your former club losing.
Yeah, firstly, I never saw the game because I was with my kids. They were playing. We joined the league in Brisbane. We spent the whole day there in Brisbane. We finished it about 4:30. So I didn't see the game at all.
Okay.
Because of these kids that I'm coaching at the moment.
Yeah. But the result itself, I mean, Chiefs losing, was it something?
I was very proud to see Chiefs, performing. And, the commitment was there. Yeah. I mean, people were expecting Sundowns to score 4 or 5 goals.
Yes.
That didn't happen. So to lose 1-0 to Sundowns, I think Chiefs are on the right track. Yeah. They should just keep on working hard.
What have you made of them? I mean, we all talk about, it's been almost 10 years since they haven't won a trophy. They've brought in this new coach, Nabi. From what you've seen with him, what do you think? Is he on the right track? Is he the right coach to can turn things around for Kaizer Chiefs?
It takes time, for a coach to understand players. I mean, if a coach is based here in Joburg, for instance, he's watching games, week in, week out, local games. But if it's a coach who's coming from outside South Africa, then it will be difficult for that coach, to understand the type of play that Sundowns are using. Because with Sundowns, they don't hit the balls forward. Yeah. They build from the back. That's how they play. Yeah. If you know that the team is building from the back, they are humans. They are bound to make mistakes at some point. Press them. Okay. Play half ground. All the players should be on their halfway ground. Let them make mistake there in their area.
Yes.
Then it's better. But most teams are allowing Sundowns to build up. And when it comes to Alanda in the middle, then we've got problems. Then they accelerate there because they've got players with pace, skill,
Yeah,
like Shalili, Ribeiro, they've got good players.
Yeah, they do. They really do. I mean, and Kaizer Chiefs, they are better than they were previous season. I mean, currently they are number 8, moving up into the top 8. They want to get there. I heard their coach saying after the Sundowns match, promising that the club will finish in a better position than they currently are. From what you've seen, they've signed a few new players. Just the bid that you've seen so far this year, Chiefs, what do you think of them?
The last game I saw was when they lost to Orlando Pirates by a penalty.
Oh, yes, in the derby.
Yeah, in the derby. I saw that game. I watched the whole game. On the left back, they brought in Dladla in the place of Shanti. And Dladla did a sterling job.
And now he's gone. You know that he's left Chiefs now.
That is a surprise to me. I heard that how can Chiefs let a player of Dladla's caliber just go?
Yeah, I guess it's the money. I mean, gone to Libya, they probably threw quite a lot of money at the kid and the club itself.
Yeah, but Kaizer Chiefs, it's a brand. They've got money. It's not that Chiefs doesn't have money. They do have money.
Yeah.
I wonder why they let that player to go. It's something that's been happening at Chiefs for a long period of time. I mean, we had players like Onisma Pasera, who was playing number 3. Mm-hmm. They just left him. He just left Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Nengomashe. Nengomashe left Chiefs. And, you know...
Do you feel they've lost some good players?
Yes, they're losing good players, Chiefs. And who else? You mentioned him. Lutsunyane, another workaholic.
Yeah.
But he just left the team. To our surprise, even the Tloko now, as I said before, I was surprised that the Tloko is no more.
But I mean, it's isn't it players come and go? Isn't it the case that players come and go?
But then as management of the team, you're building a team and you see that the Tloko is super. He's doing exactly what is expected of a left back defender. Why not call that player, explain to the player the situation in the team, and tell the player that, look, our future depends on you as an individual player. You are very, very special to the team. I'm sure that player will, rethink and say, hey, you know what, let me stay. I mean, a good example, myself. I had opportunities to go abroad and play. But by then, the late Isinsoling was going abroad. Shaka Ngco was going abroad. Malombo Lichaba was going abroad in Portugal. Malombo was in Portugal by then. So 3 key players left the team. And if I left also, then Chiefs wouldn't be Chiefs.
Yeah.
Because most of the players were not there. I remember when we were playing at Orlando Stadium, every time whenever a plane is passing by, the opposition supporters would say,
They thought Ace was in the thing.
Because he was not around.
Okay.
So, I had that thing, Yoguti, when I joined Chiefs, something tragic happened.
Yeah. Let's hold that thought because I want us to talk about that a little later.
Okay.
Just now, there's quite a few youngsters who are playing at Chiefs. Mfundo Vilagazi, Duduzi Shabalala, Samke Lozwane. They play them sparingly. Coach Nabi brings them on. What's your view? I mean, when you played, you were a youngster, you were brought in, and the coaches who coached you were not afraid. Do you feel... I mean, this season, a lot of people are excited that there's quite a lot of young players. You look at Pirates, and all. Do you think Chiefs are using these youngsters well? Do you think these youngsters are good enough for Kaizer Chiefs?
They are. I mean, I'll give you a good example. Whilst I was still playing, Dr. Kumalo would sometimes come to me and say, hey, Prato. I said, what's your problem, when?
Yeah.
See, Dladla is half time by then.
Yeah.
Man, please, man, fake an injury so that I can come in and play. Doctor was not playing during our injury. No, he was on the bench.
Sitting on the bench.
So youngsters sometimes, if you put them in a difficult game, just as the case we just discussed now, that, some of these youngsters, you don't throw them in there.
Okay.
Yeah, make them understand the position that they are going to play first.
Yes.
What is expected of you in that position. So the youngsters are just brought in and they go there, they're doing what is not expected of them.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you are killing that youngster.
Okay.
Yeah, youngsters should be introduced. Say you are leading 3-0 or 2-0, then you can gradually bring them in.
Okay, so they gain
So there's no pressure on them. No, there's no pressure on them. Okay. Then that way, I think.
So do you feel that these ones now, they're coming in at a time when Chiefs are under pressure to produce, like we say, 10 years without a trophy, and you have this lots of youngsters. The fans expect Chiefs to be winning. So are you saying if there were maybe some senior players so that these boys can slowly be brought in, maybe as a substitute, or is that what you think the coach should be doing?
Let's take, for instance, an example of this youngster who was brought in as a substitute. Mfundo. When he came in, because I never saw the game, I understand that he did wonders.
Yeah.
And, he was a threat whenever he had the ball.
Yeah.
Such a player, the following game, you start with the player.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't let him sit on the bench. He proved to you that he is dangerous.
Yes.
Whenever he's in position of the ball, he's giving the opponents troubles. The following game, play him. Start with him.
Yeah.
If he's struggling, then you can substitute him and put another player.
Yeah.
I
Instead of
think
bringing...
that way, if you bring him in and the team is, say, 1-0 down, then you're putting him under pressure.
Yes.
He shouldn't come in when things are tough for the team. No. You should just go out. That's why most coaches will tell you that go out there and enjoy yourself.
And enjoy yourself.
So if he doesn't enjoy himself, it's not scary. He won't perform to his best.
The Chiefs are playing Magesi the next match. Magesi come into this match, they've just beaten SuperSport United, so they'll be confident. And this is a SuperSport United, that hammered Chiefs. What do you expect of this match? I mean, it's Tuesday evening.
Good game of football.
Yeah.
I mean, the team that wants it more will win the game.
Yeah.
Because the way I see Chiefs these days, more especially the one against Orlando Pirates where they lost 1-0, they performed well.
Yeah, that match.
The way I saw the game.
Yeah.
They did well. They deserved, because in the first minute of the game,
they had that chance. Yeah.
We had that chance that the goalkeeper handled with.
Yeah.
It was a clear goal. I mean, if you get such opportunities, coaches should tell players. If Joe Frickleton, whilst he was coaching us, used to tell us, if you get an opportunity, make sure that you score that goal, because it won't come again.
Yes.
If we scored that goal, then we should.
The game is different, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, do you Chiefs are out of the league running? Surely they can't win the league this year, can they?
I doubt, no ways.
Yeah. So
the top 8 position is very crucial for Chiefs.
Yeah.
If they can fight to be, third on the log or second on the third on the log or fourth. Yeah. If you are around the fourth or third on the log.
That's an achievement because of
It is.
They are still in the Nedbank Cup. I mean, it's a cup competition. During your time, it was called the Mainstay Cup. You guys won it a lot. Do you think there's hope there in the cup? Because Chiefs are known to do well in the cups. They haven't in the last 10 years, but do you think they can do something there?
It's about time that things change. Chiefs have been doing well, but not winning trophies. I mean, they know. Players know that it's been long since we enjoyed holding a trophy, celebrating. Yes. Yeah. They do have that in their mind. The only thing is that the coach must encourage the players to do well.
Do you from a distance, when you watch, do you think he's the right man, though, this Nabi guy?
Concerning the coach, unfortunately, I cannot comment on that because, coaches have got different ways of coaching teams.
Yeah.
Yes. But how long is he with Chiefs?
He's just one season. He hasn't even finished the season.
Yeah, but the way I see Chiefs playing these days, they are competing, they are doing everything right. Most of the games when they lose, it's because of their mistakes.
Okay.
More especially in the goalkeeping department.
Okay.
Bab Vuma is better than the other
goalkeepers. Yeah,
because the other goalkeeper, I remember they passed him the ball. They were playing against Sundowns. From center line, they passed the ball to the goalkeeper. Shalulile sprint all the way, and he just blocked the ball, and it went into the net. I said, I've never seen such a goal. I mean, it's a giveaway.
Yes.
Whereas they're struggling to get goal. If they can learn to not let the opponent score.
Yeah.
Let's keep a clean sheet. 90 minutes, they won't score against us. Then I think they'll go right.
Is that the role of the defense only, or do you think it's a team effort? Because too often we look at when teams concede, we say, the defense is rejesha. But when you say that, what are you thinking? The whole team should have that mentality. Let's not concede goals.
From the striker. I mean, when you look at Lukaku is not a striker and staying there and waiting for balls to come to. He comes back, he chases.
Yeah.
When you defend from up front.
Yes.
If you are playing 4-3-3, the three guys up front must come back and help the midfielders so that we'll have a superior number of players around the ball at all times. That way, chances of you winning that ball, if you've got a superior number of players around the ball, you will win that ball because you've got a superior. That is, the strikers are coming back. Everybody's helping each other.
Back,
Yes, don't depend on. No, if you say the defenders must defend, the midfielders must be midfielders, the strikers, then that way you are not a team. Yeah, the whole team must defend, and the whole team must attack.
Yeah, so finally you are saying top 5 for Chiefs would be an achievement this season if they got it and if they can win the Nedbank Cup.
I think they'll make it. They'll make it, yeah. Top 5. They'll definitely make it. With the squad that they have at the moment. Yeah, they must just keep on working hard. Then things will happen.
Okay. Bratinech, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you here on Inside SA Soccer. Sharp.
Thank you.
It's Brad Jakes and Inside SA Soccer. Monday through Friday. Brought to you by Betway.